Let's draw with shapes with Ms.Boley. What can we draw with a circle? Why are we doing this? Well, in this lesson, we're going to review shapes, both geometric shapes and organic shapes. And we're also going to learn how to draw with shapes. We're also trying to draw some different things and have fun. Okay, so geometric shapes. Geometric shapes are like we see on the left side of your screen. These are shapes that we often see in math. So the definition of geometric shapes is a shape that can be described with math. So here's some examples. We have a triangle, a square, a circle, and a rectangle. And there are lots more. We can have an octagon or a hexagon or an oval. All of those would be considered geometric shapes. Then we also have organic shapes. Organic shapes are more free-form shapes. These are shapes that we might see in nature. Oftentimes they are irregular and they're not symmetrical either. So they're just kind of more random. They're more soft, more maybe what we might see in nature. Although we do see tons of geometric shapes in nature too. All right, our first video, we're going to look at some of the different things that we can draw using a circle. So here are some of the things that I'm going to draw in this video. Let's take a look at how we can make these things with a circle. So over here we see a snail, and a snail's shell is basically a circle, and it has a spiral shape inside of it. And so are the eyes. A snowman is several circles stacked together. And same with the flower. We have a circle for the middle, and the petals are also circular shaped as well. And for the bear face, we have a big circle for the head and a smaller circle for the nose area, the muzzle, and ears are made up of circles too. And a turtle, the shell, even though it is more kind of an oval shape, we can definitely use a circle to draw a turtle shell and the head too. All right. So let's get started on this. So what are we going to need? So I'm using my visual journal. You can use just a sheet of paper if you don't have your visual journal yet. I'm using a Sharpie to draw in the video, but you can use a pencil if you like. I'm using the Sharpie so that you can see what I'm drawing more easily. And then you can use your Sharpie marker or your pen to outline once you're done your drawings. And you can also add color to your drawings once you're done. Those are both optional steps. Okay, I'm gonna take my visual journal page and I'm gonna write, what can I draw with a circle? So you can follow along if you want to write that down. You can pause the video right here. Now, I sometimes have trouble drawing a circle, so I'm going to trace just a couple of circular objects onto my paper. This is optional. You don't need to do this, but I'm just going to do two small ones and something big over on this side of my page. My visual journal is really much smaller than yours, so if you can fit this all onto one side of your page, that is great. Remember, I'm drawing with Sharpie marker, so you can see my drawings really well. You can go ahead and draw with Sharpie marker or pencil, it's up to you. So I'm going to start by drawing a spiral. So I'm drawing a little curved line, and I'm expanding it out to fill that circle that I had sketched. That's the snail's shell. And then I'm going to draw kind of a little upside down U shape for the tail and a long skinny curve shape for the head. And then 2 small circles for the eyes. And if you just draw a line across, that will be the eyelid. And then a little smile. So go ahead and pause the video if you want to draw along with us. All right, so for the bear, I'm going to draw a big circle for the head. Doesn't matter if it's a perfect circle. If it's not, it's okay. An oval shape for the muzzle area or the nose. It's kind of like a smushed flat circle. And then just a smaller dot for the nose with 2 little curved lines coming out, and that's the bear's mouth. You can draw the eyes. You can draw them small or very big. And then some half circles. So 2 half circle shapes will be my ears. And then I can draw inside of them 2 more half circle shapes. Okay, there we go. So I'm going to use this big circle over here for my turtle shell. So I'm going to draw a larger circle. And then this is going to be the turtle shell. So I'm going to draw a turtle shell pattern on. So what I wasn't really positive what to do, but so I drew kind of like a hexagon. So 5 flat lines. And then lines coming out from each corner of that shape, going into the edge of the circle there. So you can do whatever kind of pattern on your turtle's back you want. Doesn't need to look like mine. And then a long skinny half circle for the head, and the same but just a bit smaller for the arms or the flippers. You can make those bigger or smaller, up to you. And then a little V, a V shape for the tail. And guess what? The eyes are circles, so we can draw those on. And a little smile. And you can, my turtle's gonna be like kind of surprised. He's gonna have his eyes wide open. Maybe he kind of looks like the embarrassed face emoji. I'm going to draw a flower now. So the center is going to be a small circle. And the petals are going to be this like longer half circle shape. And I'm going to try for 5 petals, but you could try 4 petals. See how many you can kind of fit all around the center there. And they might not end up being the same size. If some petals are smaller or bigger, that's all good. We're using curved circular lines. Okay, we're gonna do a snowman. So snowman will have maybe 2 or 3 snowballs. So I'm gonna have a 1 with 3. So I'm doing 3 circles and each one gets a little bit smaller. And then, oh, you can't really see what I'm doing here, but I'm drawing some of the details on the face. So I drew a little V-shape triangle for the carrot nose, some dots for the smile, 2 dots for the eyes, and some buttons. And then I'll have to draw the arms sticking out, which are maybe branches from a tree or something. So you can go and fill in your snowman with whichever details you like. You could draw a scarf. I'm going to draw a hat. So I'll be drawing a straight line, kind of diagonal, and then a rectangle will be the hat. So with these, you can draw other shapes, of course, but the main kind of shape that we're using is the circle in this case. So I'm now going to label my drawings. You can feel free to label yours too. You can say like happy snail, brown bear, beautiful flower. If you want to add a describing word with it, you can. And then if you want, you can add color and use a Sharpie marker to outline your drawings. So here's what you get to do now. So make sure that you write what I can draw with a circle in the middle of your page. And then you're going to try to draw at least 3 of the things shown in the video. If you drew all of them, that's great. If you just want to go back and try 3 of them, that's also great. And then you're going to think of 3 new things that you can draw with a circle and draw them. Maybe you're going to draw a pair of glasses. Maybe you're going to draw a watermelon. What else can you draw with a circle? So you'll have a total of at least 6 things drawn in your visual journal. And then you can add color and outline them with one of your Sharpie markers. That's it. Thanks for watching, and I can't wait to see what you come up with to draw with a circle.